So you're maybe escaping San Francisco or Oakland for Sonoma County. I think that's a great idea. Or maybe you're just thinking about a brand new home, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video, our new homes on the river in Petaluma, coming up right here. So it'll be fun to dig into the details of the Riverfront homes. Now, I grew up here. This is Anita with Discover Sonoma County Living and Keller Williams Real Estate, and we're talking about new homes on the river in Petaluma. Now, this river is really interesting because it's actually a saltwater inlet from the San Francisco Bay. So it goes up and down all day long with the tides. And we even have a yacht club in Petaluma. This river gets dredged every 4 years by the Army Corps of Engineers. So boats with big keels can come up the river. I've gone water skiing on this river. I see people paddle boating and canoeing and stand-up paddling and all kinds of recreation going on the river. And it's really great to see. And I understand at this property, because it is 10 acres, there's going to be athletic fields and a promenade, but there's going to be a boathouse. So that's in the plans. I think that's kind of cool. So a lot of great recreation goes on around the river here. And if you buy a home here, you'll live like right around it and right on it. So it's kind of neat. Now, these homes are going to be 3 and 4 bedroom. They're going to be 2.5 to 3 baths. They all have 2-car garages, and they're all 2 stories. And they range from about, the 1,790, kind of 1,800-ish square feet, up to about just under 2,800 square feet. And they're just lovely. Now the prices are going for the 747, the middle 700s, I would say, up to the upper middle $800,000 mark. That's where they're starting. Those are the base prices. Now, I'm a buyer's agent, so I help you wiggle through the process of buying a new home because it's far different from buying a home that's been around a while. And there are things to think about. One of the things I really tell people to think about, now I know you're buying an $800,000 house, and maybe you don't care about another $80,000 worth of upgrades, but sometimes you're at the edge of your budget. And so I tell people to kind of watch out for the upgrades, because oftentimes the construction grade that goes in, let's just say you bought one of these houses and it was already done, and you didn't get to pick out the backsplash on the floor and all the details. Well, then you just bought the house with construction grade building in it, which quite frankly, I have sold a handful of houses that were only 3 and 4 and 5 years old. And they didn't do a lot of upgrades in them. And the houses were beautiful. And these were houses that were in the same price range as these. And so what the contractor puts in there without upgrades can be really, really nice. So that's just a little seed I'm dropping, because a lot of times you're at the edge of your budget and you get caught up in all the pretty sparkly things that you want to put in your house, but you turn your $800,000 house into a $940,000 house with upgrades. This is one of the big things that happens when buying new homes. And so I always like to help people through that process. And a lot of times people don't really know that they can work with an agent. I work for Keller Williams, not for Tri Pointe Homes. I can actually represent you and help you wiggle down the road of buying a home and getting you through maybe some of the major decisions you're going to make along the way, including which backsplash to pick. So it's just really cool to have a realtor helping you through the process. Now, I wanted to tell you about this region. If you were to live here, you'll love the river. And of course, its proximity, it's kind of the gateway into Sonoma County, right? Petaluma. And it's just super. You're an hour away from the Pacific Ocean, you're an hour away from the redwood trees, and you're 5 minutes away from all the conveniences you'd ever want. From fancy grocery stores to basic grocery stores to, your pharmacies and your banks, and all of those things are right out your front door. And the SMART train is running very close by as well. So it's easy if you wanted to take the train to Larkspur, you could do that. The Charles Schultz Airport, half hour, 20 minutes up the road in Santa Rosa. Getting to SFO or Oakland Airport, an hour and 15 minutes away. So it's great. And if you're working from home now, but you have to tap into the city once in a while and actually drive there, you're going to be able to get on the freeway in 3 minutes and have a nice, easy commute from Petaluma, which you probably already know, which is why you might be really interested in living here. So that's kind of the location and the locale of the area. Now, I give away all kinds of free stuff in my videos. So look below in the description section, because I have a free buyer's guide, a relocation guide that tells you a little bit more about Petaluma, all kinds of links you can go to. And I also have a vet's guide. If you want to use your VA benefits, you can use those. And I'm an affiliate with Homes for Heroes. And I give you a great big check at the end of the transaction for being a hero. It's my thank you to you. So if you're a first responder or active or retired military, or one of our awesome teachers, a veterinarian, a dentist, and there's lots of people in the medical industry and first responder that qualify as heroes. And you get a big, is it right there? Yep. I do a big check ceremony and give you a nice chunky check after you get keys to your own front door. It's a lot of fun. So look for the link for Homes for Heroes. You just might qualify. And I'd love to give you a great big check. This is Anita with Keller Williams Real Estate and Discover Sonoma County Living. Check out the upper left-hand corner for up-and-coming videos on Sonoma County and buying and selling homes. And give me a like and hit my subscribe button. Share this with some friends that are maybe moving here too. Hit the little bell and you'll get all my future videos about Sonoma County. And I'll see you around your new neighborhood, and I hope to hear from you. My contact information is right below in the description as well.